Alright, Sentinels of the Multiverse, and it is time for a new weekly one-shot. So, going down the list, we have arrived at like a box of chocolates. And if you know how this, was it a proverb, axiom, or I'm not entirely sure, but the whole thing is you don't know what you're going to get because we have two luck-based characters involved here. Technically four if you want to count these two. And to make things worse, this is a randomized start, so literally anything can happen. That means it is possible you get the right cards here to actually make this game a complete cakewalk, or you get utterly screwed. So on that note, let's begin, shall we? Setback was having a great day. He'd even remembered his socks. They weren't matching socks, mind you, but he was thankful for small victories. A hastily assembled team had invited him to join them on a mission to a sweet mountain temple. Pete had never flown in a glowing yellow space jet before. Maybe there would be a spa they could visit afterwards. Things were looking up. So this requires pretty much all the DLC, I think, up until this point. You need the Shattered Timelines for Kismet and Omnitron, you need the Wrath of the Cosmos for Captain Cosmic, you need Season 2 for Setback. I think I don't know if she's Infernal Relics or Rook City or how that works, but yeah. And also worth mentioning, this is the Advanced Edition. Now, Advanced Kismet isn't really that bad, especially compared to a lot of other villains. It's just there are a couple things you need to keep in mind while facing her. So, let's hop right in. New game. And keep in mind there's a Nemesis line here, so I definitely want to show that. As if your day wasn't going poorly enough, you had the bad luck to run into me. Figures, right? No, everything's fine. We're in good shape. Everything's going well. You're going down. I know what I'm doing. So if you're not familiar with Kismet, this is the second time she's been on the channel, I think, since I never got around to doing the Nemesis battle. I knew it was coming, that's why I just delayed it until now. So if you look at the symbol here, this is Setback's die. I always thought it was some sort of cube thing, but it's supposed to be a die, as in six-sided, singular of dice. So at the start of the game, she enters on this side up, Charmed Scoundrel. The talisman goes into play, etc., etc. The talisman's in front of a hero, Kismet flips. If she hasn't flipped this turn, she deals each hero 1 psychic damage. Whenever a hero target deals another hero 4 or more damage, 1 Jinx card is destroyed. I don't see this coming into play, to be honest, because we won't be attacking each other, at least not that hard. At the end of the villain turn, the top card of the villain deck is revealed. If it is a lucky card, it goes into play. If not, it shuffles into the deck. So hopefully you see a little bit of a connection between Kismet and Setback. Basically, they both have abilities involving playing the next card of the deck blindly, which may or may not help you. And then on Advanced mode, at the start of the turn, she'll deal each hero affected by a Jinx card 2 psychic damage. So Jinxes can be a little bad, but keep in mind they are all ongoings. So if you're wondering what the significance of that is, other than Captain Cosmic, each one of these guys has the means to destroy ongoing cards. Now, a couple things you do have to watch out for. Fortune Smile will heal her, deals each hero 1 psychic damage. This is actually manageable. The hard part, though, is this is going to force another card, so she can get a couple things off. You have Glass Jaw, where the character afflicted with this will take additional damage. Hapless Strike will... This you can actually completely negate with Captain Cosmic if you can get the right cards out. So the guy with the highest HP deals the target with the lowest HP 2 energy damage, hero target that is. So the thing is, if you have Captain Cosmic's constructs out, if you can get his energy armor, I forgot what exactly it's called offhand, that will block this, because they'll attack the construct, and the constructs are immune to energy damage when that card is on the field. Imminent Destruction clears the environment. This could be a little bit dangerous with all the ninjas. This, like I said, can go either way. Ties into the whole luck factor of Kismet. You have Inconceivable Destruction. This isn't too bad for damage redirection. Worst come to worst, you could... Actually, on this environment, there's actually quite a few targets. You have the ninjas, the poisoners, and the true form. You have Karmic Disjunction, forces the Jinx cards into play. This is one of those cards that can really do a number on you. And unfortunately, she has 2 copies of this. Lady Luck's annoying, and that will protect her ongoings, potentially. You have Scattered Mind. Whenever you try to deal damage, you have to discard a card. This can be bad. Ideally, this is going to be best on something like Tachyon, so you can get more burst cards into your trash. Shaky Arm reduces damage dealt by 1. This is probably best on like Captain Cosmic or Omnitron because they can deal, well, Captain Cosmic should not be dealing damage. And anything that he normally would deal is usually dealt by his construct, such as the wounding buffer or the autonomous blade. And then if this is on Omnitron, you can actually just use his true damage stuff to bypass all of this. You have the Talisman, 2 left feet. This actually isn't too bad on the right guys. You can actually completely negate this with the energy shield from Captain Cosmic. There's a lot of ways to play around this. In fact, the only thing you have to worry about this is the additional psychic damage because she's on advanced mode. You have Unlucky Break. This one can be pretty devastating. That wipes out a good portion of your ongoing and equipment cards. So if you're trying to set up Omnitron, this will clean your clock. You have Violent Trickster, not too bad. Weak Heart. Whenever the hero uses the power, they take 1 psychic damage. This is particularly bad on Setback because he deals a lot of damage to himself and then he'll take a Nemesis damage from her. And I also remembered I forgot to talk about her flip side. Now, if you know what you're doing, you will not encounter this, because in order to flip her, you have to damage the Talisman. The only people here who deal AoE damage are Tachyon and Nightmist. So she heals for every lucky card in play. She deals the hero with the highest HP psychic damage based off of the health of the Talisman. Basically, the lower the health of the Talisman, the more damage she deals. And due to advanced mode, she deals even more damage. So if you actually leave her on this side, she can kill you in about 2 to 3 turns. So the thing we have to watch out for, we got kind of lucky right here. Cause and Effect when you have no unlucky tokens is basically a free destruction of an ongoing or environment card. This can be very handy for clearing out the true form. Then we have Karmic Redistribution. This is a heal for all intents and purposes. Like, I don't know if you actually have to have the unlucky token for the heal or not, but if you actually can get a lot of unluck, then you can use this as a nuke. And like I said, there is a Nemesis bonus, known as the die, so anything Setback does will deal increased damage. Now there are 2 cards in particular you're looking for if you really want to turn Setback into a DPS machine against her. The first of which is Looking Up. So you can deal 3 damage to a target at the... You add 3 tokens, okay, and then you deal 1 target 3 melee damage. So this will become 4 to her, and since it's an ongoing, you can reliably do it. The alternative is actually the Cosmic Weapon from Captain Cosmic. That's basically you deal 3 energy damage with the avoiding the unlucky tokens, so you don't have to worry about blowing yourself up here. So worst come to worst, we're going to try to get a Cosmic Weapon on him, but as you can see, a lot of the stuff here does revolve around Captain Cosmic. So otherwise, we can use this if we need to, but otherwise, for Setback, I can either skip twice or take a chance and play a card with his ability. For Captain Cosmic, we have the Autonomous Blade, the Cosmic Weapon, and the Dynamic Siphon, so we can definitely have some fun here. So where to begin? You want to put Autonomous Blade on a damage dealer, ideally someone like Setback, or at least who you give the Cosmic Weapon to, because you can have these 2 go off pretty much back to back. Now Dynamic Siphon you can give to someone like Omnitron so that he can play more cards. It's just you do have to be a little careful with who you have play the card, because Nightmist can blow everything up, and key thing is you don't want her to play cards. So basically if you get something like Oblivion, that's going to kill all of whatever he's trying to build up in terms of components. So good hand for Captain Cosmic. So we have the Disruptive Flechettes here, which will clear out 2 ongoings. Here's the true damage thing that I told you about, irreducible fire damage. We have the Reactive Subplane Routine, but unfortunately we don't have any armor here to mitigate what she's going to be throwing. The key thing is, if you can get the... It's not the Ablative, it's not the Elemental, it's the other one. Temporal Shielding. This will block the psychic damage she's going to deal by 2. So you can basically completely absorb her Jinx damage and even her 1 psychic damage per turn with this. So our objective is going to be get this out as soon as possible. And one of the ways we can do that is if we can get a Technological Advancement card. Basically, once we have that on the field, we are good to start setting up everything else that we're looking for. And keep in mind, Bioengineering Beam is extremely helpful here because it'll allow you to pop environment cards. For Tachyon, we have Fleet of Foot. Good thing is we have the Supersonic Response because we are going to take damage this first turn, so I can hit her for 4 damage. As for Nightmist, this is what we need to reflect a little bit of damage. I can do all sorts of fun stuff with her. So I have the one card here that I really wanted. The other good card for Night Mist, if you can actually get it, is Mistbound. Sadly, you only have 2 of these in your deck. You sack 2 cards, and you'll stop her from playing any cards. Now, the thing that I have to warn you about is that it will only block her draw at the beginning of the turn. She can still do the end of the turn, play a card if it's lucky, which kind of sucks. But as for the environment, the one thing you do have to watch out for here is the true form. When this goes on the field, it deals 3 radiant, 3 toxic damage to everything here. I thought it does the second highest HP. I thought it hit everyone. Maybe there's something here that hits everyone. This one. True form deals each non-environment target 1 toxic and 1 radiant damage. So what's important about this is when you're trying to set up Omnitron, that can potentially tip you over the edge to lose your components. But anyway, I jabbered on enough. Let's see what she's going to pull first. Order here does not matter. You'll see that setback takes 2 because of the Nemesis. Fortune Smile, she heals. We take damage. Not too bad. Weak Heart goes next to Omnitron. Unlucky Break. This is the perfect time to get this because it got shuffled into her deck. Never mind. So now the thing is, I could play Cause and Effect to destroy that, and I'm just worried if I have any other ongoing destruction. Since I want to use Omnitron's power, this is hard. I'm kind of curious if this will heal him or not. Nope. Oh well. Just threw away a card. Turn of events. Got wasted. We got another ongoing destruction. So I'm going to give Cosmic Weapon over to Setback. And then we are going to play Fabrication. We'll put this in play to save some cards. Like I said, I'm fishing for his Cosmic Armor, Cosmic Crest, that's what it's called. That way I don't have to worry about... I'll have a way to heal my constructs for 1. I should also point out, this heals all hero targets, including all the constructs, so do not be afraid to use that as such. So I'm going to play this, and then I'm going to pull a card and play. Not ideal, but oh well. Sadly, those are one of those instances where you damage the talisman. So we'll play Fleet of Foot. Ooh, I got Looking Up. Wounding buffer, that's decent. Got the deployment unit. Mistbound. So we'll play the Supersonic Response here so that I can damage her for 4. And I'm going to experiment on Captain Cosmic. The conduit can help me, but oh well. By the way, I should also mention, if you're wondering why I'm willing to experiment on Captain Cosmic, he has unflagging... what is it called? Unflagging animation where you can actually pull your constructs out of the trash. So using it on him is pretty much no loss whatsoever. So I'm going to play the Amulet. I'm going to damage myself. Psych. Don't need this. And I'm going to get rid of the Star Shield Necklace, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to sack that many cards. So we got Planar Banishment for ongoing destruction, and Scouring Mist, which I'm probably going to discard. Heedless Lash, so-so. Master of the Temple, so here it comes. No, I'll take the damage. So Night Mist can heal, so that's why I'm willing to have her take the 6 damage. So one across the board, the cosmic weapon is in bad shape. I'm gonna give this to Captain Cosmic since he may not deal damage. And there goes anything else. Oh, didn't go into play. Never mind. So I'm going to play Cause and Effect to destroy the true form. She'll take 1 damage, I'll take 0, and that's just because of the Nemesis bonus. So now I can use the Cosmic Weapon to damage her for 4. Now we got Plucky Break. So I'm going to play the Autonomous Blade on setback. And of course I'd get this. I'm going to put it in play. I may not actually use it because I want to take the damage. What kind of damage is this anyway? Energy by any chance? Oh, I have to discard a card. So I'm a little concerned about playing this because it could get destroyed. And even if it did get played, it's not like... it doesn't really offer too much at the moment. So I'm going to play the Focus Plasma Cannon. And I need a card. Perfect. Bioengineering Beam, so I can now control the environment. So if I play Accelerated Assault, that will damage the Talisman, which is not something I want to do. So I'm going to Nimble Strike Kismet. Pushing the limits, that can come in handy. Come on, Captain, show me something I can use. So these suck. I don't know if I actually have to destroy them or not. Yep, Cosmic Weapon, goodbye. No, I'm willing to part with that. And to save the Autonomous Blade, I will. We're going to give this back to setback. And it got destroyed anyway, so never mind. Screw it. Potent Disruption isn't going to help me. Got Hypersonic, that'll help if she flips. So let's see, if I misbound, I can stop her from playing something. I think that's probably my best bet. Kismet. And then I have to sack my Planar Banishment if I want to draw. Let's see, I have Ongoing Destruction there. So yeah, I will sack it. Heedless Lash. Misfueled Recovery. Elder Ring, there we go. So now I can deal more damage to her. And here comes the same damn card. Glass Jaw. So I wanted to play Looking Up, but I gotta deal with the Master of the Temple. Or the true form, that is. Worst come to worst, I can destroy that for healing purposes. So I'm going to put... I kind of want to put Dynamic Siphon on him. Yeah, I don't really have a good move here over Captain. Give this to setback for the time being. Show me something I can use. So I'm thinking I want to give this to Omnitron so I don't have to worry about his components getting destroyed as easily. And wow. So I'm going to play this so that I can play additional cards. And now I can play the Bioengineering Beam if needed to destroy anything that comes up in the environment. I'm going to start off with the Innervation Ray. That way I can try to heal Captain Cosmic and some of his constructs as needed. I'm going to play Quick Insight. Got Fleet of Foot. Blinding Speed is helpful. And Synaptic Interruption. So a lot of stuff I can use. I don't need Sucker Punch or Accelerated Assault. Come on, Captain, don't let me down. Oh my god. This is a little ridiculous. Okay, I got a pair of Fleet of Foots I can use if you can survive till the next turn. At this point, the Mistfield Recovery would actually be decent on Captain Cosmic, since I could, got the other Mistbound. Got Call Forth. Since I could actually get healed from all the cards in his garbage. So this is going to kill the Talisman. Now she's going to flip. So I think I want to finish off the Talisman, or cause her to flip back. So we're going to look up. And I'm going to hit her and send the Autonomous Blade here. Got Silver Lining to revive. So is it when this card gets damage? Yeah. So I'm going to play this on Captain Cosmic because I'm having crap luck with my constructs here. Let's give this to Setback. Got a Dynamic Siphon. There's nothing here that I want to play, so I'll draw instead. Got Flechettes. So I can use this to heal Captain Cosmic, the Autonomous Blade, and the next lowest would be... You know, let's play it back safe and go to Setback. So I want to get rid of Shattered Mind, or Scattered Mind. That's good enough for me. And and everyone's taking damage here, so this should send the talisman packing. Yeah, we're trashing that. Yes, I want her to take damage. No. Otherwise, that would just destroy the card. So, Fleet of Foot. Got an Augmented Ally. Got Blinding Speed. Tome of Elder Magic. That's a good card. Friendly Fires, no help. Harsh Defense isn't. The deployment unit is. Lightspeed Barrages. So I have 6 burst cards in the trash so far. Now I can still play 2 cards because of how these work, so I want the Synaptic Interruption out. And if I go Hypersonic, the Shinobi Assassin is going to be a problem. So I think I may just want to play Sonic Vortex here. Basically you want to hold on to Hypersonic for when she goes in this form because you can actually stop her from nuking people. Come on, Captain. Son of a... So yeah, I just have crap luck. This is one of the things I needed, but unfortunately at this point Captain Cosmic is so low on HP, I don't think it would really help. Pair of HUD goggles. So the nice thing about the Tome is it gives me an extra card so I won't have to discard necessarily, because right here I'm going to clear out my hand. We're going to play Mistbound. She cannot play any cards now. Going to damage myself, which we are going to reflect. Like I said, Oblivion is not your friend here. Apprentice Poisoner. Cosmic Weapon. Nope. Fabricate. So, in case you're wondering what's so tempting about this, I can give this to Setback and have him use Looking Up and his Cosmic Blade. So I'm going to put this in play. Basically, it's going to cause Setback's damage to jump way up. The other two don't matter. She pulled a Jinx, so it gets shuffled into the deck. So I'm going to discard Wrong Time and Place. So 4 damage, plus 2. I don't have enough for the Karmic thing yet, but I could play Silver Lining. What does Plucky Break do? So I actually could do a lot of damage with that, but I think I want Silver Lining out right now, just in case I have to actually destroy this. And then things are looking up. Except for her. Reckless Rush. So I could put this on Setback so that he can actually do damage on his turn. The other options, I could put the Wounding Buffer out, but... Actually, hold on. I can do the Autonomous Blade here, and it's going to damage her, so let's give this to Omnitron. Show me the Cosmic Crest. I'll take it. It's going to damage me, sadly, but it's totally worth it. And keep in mind, if you mitigate this damage, it destroys the card. So, 2 damage, plus 2. I wish to play a card, which is going to be the other unit. We're going to heal Captain Cosmic for the damage he just took. We're going to heal the Autonomous Blade, the Dynamic Siphon, and I thought I got to heal one more, but oh well. So I could play Slip Through Time, except I don't have additional powers or anything to use at the moment. Let's see, if I were to kill the Poisoner, each target takes 1 toxic damage. That's not necessarily a good thing. So, give me a card. Just let me draw. I can play another card, or I can use a power. Not really that helpful, I'm afraid. So, like, I could Rocket Punch, but I think I'm going to reset so I can draw a card. That's not quite what I was looking for. I don't know, I'll just toss the Rocket Punch out since I don't have anything else at the moment. And I want cards. Trash that. Got my Flechettes back. Yes. No. So we can play this. 8 burst cards. The Hypersonic is going to kill the Shinobi Assassin. That's going to go on the top of someone's deck. I think I may want to put that on top of Omnitron, to be honest, because he pulls a lot of cards. And she should go down next turn. Tachyon. Nope, she's done. Got a Sucker Punch, and good night. So you can see, not that difficult. The key thing is you have enough ongoing destruction to take care of her jinxes, and then you can do what I did here and prevent her from either playing cards or dealing damage. Setback is pretty... he has a very high damage output, to put things into context for you. So not too many characters can deal 3 damage regularly. Like, to put, for example, Omnitron, it's 2 per... oh crap, I forgot what his cards are called now. Components. If you get the 2 plasma cannons out, you'll deal 4 damage. The Gaussian rifle is additional 1 or something like that. Or just, not rifle, it's coil blaster or something like that. Captain Cosmic's cosmic weapon can deal damage, like 3 damage, but that's because that's pretty much all he has that does damage. So, Setback, the other person who can deal 3 damage regularly, of course, is going to be New Legacy with her ability. Your average character is only going to deal 2 on a normal basis. So your examples of that would be Nightmist with her investigation. You have Absolute Zero, his Freedom 6 form deals 2. His normal form is 1. But hopefully you can see that Setback can deal a lot of DPS if things set up. Problem is, there's room for things to backfire, so that's why he's Complexity 3, but you got your Nemesis battle that I talked about a while ago, and we've got a mint for our trouble. So luckily this didn't take too much time, I can definitely afford it, but now I have to go finish Cold Steel 2. I'm the Hero of Light, thanks for watching, and goodbye.